Taylor Swift is now effectively banned from several major airports. The Federal Aviation Administration, FAA, restricted private jets at a dozen domestic air hubs starting yesterday in order to relieve the strain on understaffed air traffic control towers during the government shutdown. Planes where the pilot addresses the passengers by name are no longer flying in or out of New York's JFK, Newark, LAX, Chicago's O'Hare, Atlanta, Dallas-Fort Worth, and several other airports. Before this change, the rich person's version of calling an Uber instead of taking the bus became more popular after the shutdown began on October 1st, as commercial flights got disrupted because many unpaid air traffic controllers called out sick. Private jet provider FlexJet reported that the amount of time its planes were hired to fly increased by 42% in the first week of November from the same time in 2024, compared to a 20% increase overall this year. Bad news for those of us in economy. Last week, the FAA required 40 airports to reduce flights by 4% to address the issue with understaffed control towers. Cancellations and delays followed. Over 2,300 flights were canceled yesterday, amounting to 5.5% of commercial air traffic. The FAA's order requires flight reductions to reach 10% by Friday, and it's unclear whether it will make a difference if the shutdown ends before then. President Trump told air traffic controllers yesterday to go back to work, saying those who refuse will get docked. He also proposed a $10,000 bonus for air traffic controllers who have continued to work without pay. But at least it looks like the shutdown is nearing its end. A deal to end the stalemate passed in the Senate yesterday after 8 Democratic senators broke with their caucus on Sunday, agreeing to fund the government through January. House Speaker Mike Johnson called representatives back to D.C. yesterday to vote on the funding bill, and it's expected to pass the House tomorrow. Then it will go to President Trump, who said he approves of the deal, for a signature. But it might take a few days for the government to go back to business, as usual.